How's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy Video Store Sasquatch. It is Throwback Thursday, and we are going to go through our 25 days of Christmas movies. And then after that, we'll kind of give you a little news rundown, a couple things I'm going to talk. No, before after that is box office, and after that, a little news rundown. I'm going to tell you what we're going to see this week and kind of set up our week here. So we're going to start Thursday because we record these on Thursday. So Wednesday is the last night that you remember, and that would have been the 4th. So Thursday, December 5th, A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, directed by Todd Strauss Wilson, starring Kyle Penn, John Chow, Neil Patrick Harris, and Thomas Lennon. 6 years after their Guantanamo Bay adventure, stoner buddies Harold and Kumar cause a holiday fracas by inadvertently burning down Harold's father-in-law's prized Christmas tree. This is one of the funnier movies you'll watch. It has a baby that had inadvertently welcomed to a big drug life with multiple different instances. Is funny. Thomas Lennon is funny in it, from the sheriff from the Reno 911. I mean, it's not like it's like the third best Harold Kumar movie. That's fine because all three of these movies are really funny. I think we could have got a good string of lines of these of like the Cheech and Chongs, but Cal Penn, of course, decided to go and join politics. I gave this a 420 reindeer, so 4.20 reindeers. Kind of a joke. Yes, definitely enjoyable. Definitely. This is the first movie on this list I actually saw in theaters, so that tells you something there. And it was 3D at the time, and you kind of see it every now and then again when they like poke at you and shit, and stuff comes flying at you. So that was December. That was Thursday, December 5th, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas, and then Friday, December 6th, was Scrooge, directed by Richard Donner, starring Bill Murray, Karen Allen, John Forsythe, John Glover. A selfish, cynical television executive is haunted by three spirits during lessons on Christmas Eve. This, of course, is a Christmas carol retold. A great telling of it, a great adaptation of it. It's set in New York in the late 80s. Bill Murray has a lot of heart in it, a lot of great stuff in this movie, a lot of stuff to remember. It's always going to be a Christmas classic. That's why it was from 1988. We're still watching it today. That was Six Reindeers. I gave it. Definitely go out of your way and watch it. That was on Paramount Plus. So that was Friday, December 6th. So Scrooge. Saturday, December 7th, was Jingle All the Way, directed by Brian Levant, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, Phil Hartman, and Rita Wilson. Father vows to get his son a Turbo Man action figure for Christmas. However, every store is sold out. He must travel all over compete with everyone else to find one. Especially Sinbad. He competes with Sinbad a lot. This one's good. You get Arnold out of his action element. This is after all the great action movies he's did. This is this is like '96. This is right before he became governor. Kind of get like a little soft-hearted Arnold Schwarzenegger here. The fact that he kind of looks like Turbo Man helps because eventually, of course, he is going to play Turbo Man in like the parade and stuff like this. His the kid in it's good. He ends up being the Star Wars kid. This is a good movie. Phil Hartman's in it, great in it. Sinbad's great in it. I guess Six Reindeer. This is one of those just fun movies. It's fun to watch. An hour and a half, so you get it in over with. And that was Saturday, December 7th. So this will be Sunday, December 8th. Bad Santa, directed by Terry Zigwoff, starring Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac, Lauren Graham, and Tony Cox. A miserable con man and his partner pose as Santa and his little helper to rob department stores on Christmas Eve, but they run into problems when the con man befriends a troubled kid. This one is hilarious. This is another one I saw in theaters on Christmas Day with family members. This is like the first start. So this was 2003. This is like the start of going to Christmas every year for me. I'd go with family members, and then I'd go with friends, and eventually it just kind of became its own thing. I'd go by myself. But this I always go to a movie on Christmas, and this is one of the ones. This is the one that started it. Bernie Mac's great in it. Billy Bob Thornton's great in it. Tony Cox in it. The kids in it. Classic. I get seven reindeer. I mean, the only reason why it's not Eight Reindeer just because of how dark this story it is and how everything else is, but it definitely plays along with everything that I like in a movie, and that was December um, December 8th, Sunday, and then we are on December 9th, Monday here. Another classic, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey, Taylor Momsen, Jeffrey Tambor, and Christine Baranski, directed by Ron Howard. On the outskirts of Whoville lives a green, revenge seeking Grinch who plans to ruin Christmas for all the citizens of the town. Um, this one, what can you say, is Ron Howard, Jim Carrey, classic. Everything about it has a good feel to it. A whole Whoville feels like its own little Whoville, its own little universe, which is perfect because Ron Howard did it, builder of all of it. This is a classic, of course. Eight Reindeers, Eight Reindeer classic. This is probably one of the best movies we'll watch all December. Definitely one of the ones. So definitely go check it out. That was Monday, December 9th. Then December 10th, which is Tuesday, is Four Christmases, starring Reese Witherspoon, Vince Vaughn, Mary Steenburgen, and Robert Duvall, directed by Seth Gordon. A couple struggles to visit all four of their divorced parents on Christmas. This one's I like. I mean, Reese Witherspoon's a national treasure, I believe, and Vince Vaughn's one of the funniest guys on earth. I have a little chemistry problems kind of to get it going, but once it kind of like that, I feel like there's a couple scenes in there where it feels like they have a couple chemistry programs. I'm sure as soon as like everything started filming and they started being together, it all came together because by the end of the movie, it kind of felt more together. I only gave it four reindeer just because the newer, it's kind of like trying to avoid Christmas and there's no like great Christmas, nothing. Santa Claus doesn't get involved, so it's just a simple, fun movie with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon in it. Four reindeer, there's nothing wrong with it. So I did. That was um, December 10th, Tuesday for Christmases, and this is December 11th. This was today. We watched Fred. I watched Fred Claus, starring Vince Vaughn, Paul Giamatti, Elizabeth Banks, and John Michael Higgins, directed by David Dumpkin. Fred Claus, Santa's bitter older brother, is forced to move to the North Pole, help Santa and the elves prepare for Christmas in exchange for cash. Yeah, I mean, I like this one. This one's funny. Definitely dark humor involved here with Fred being kind of a scumbag and all that. But yeah, it's worth watching. It's five reindeer. Um, this was better than the Four Christmases. It's funny how Vince Vaughn kind of had back-to-back years with Christmas movies. Really, if you think about it, it was like 3 years in a row of Christmas release movies because his one where he was the male donor came out around the same time, so or around the same Christmas time. So it's kind of Vince Vaughn's year, I guess, or Vince Vaughn's time of year. Yeah, I would check it out if you have never checked it out. It was on Hulu. A good world builder with Santa Claus needing to have to prove his production quality for a guy who didn't get a toy from him, so a bad kid back in the day, blah blah blah. Interesting stuff here. It's always cool to see Paul Giamatti too. He's always a great actor, and him as Santa Claus, where he's kind of like normally like a prickish type of guy, and being like a sweet type guy. Santa Claus kind of against character here is good. Liz Banks good. Everyone's good in this movie, so definitely check it out if you've never seen it. That is our 25 days of Christmas list so far. We have, let's see here, 11 days or 14 days left, 2 weeks left. There's some good ones left. Home Alone 2, Christmas Chronicles, um, Christmas Story, 8-Bit Christmas. So just it's on our Facebook. We have a whole list of the movies and the dates we're watching them. So go to that if you're interested. And then our box office for this weekend of 12/6, 12/8 is Moana, number one again. Moana 2 with 51.3 million. 299.3 million altogether. Wicked 36.4 second place, total 322.1 million. The fall off from week one to week two to week three is definitely steep. From week two to week three, steeper than week one and week two was for Wicked, but still great numbers here. Gladiator 2, and they really can't complain because, like I said, that 300 million was for both movies. Then you add like the 150 to 200 million for marketing for both movies. I mean, they're already going to be in a plus before this movie is even done out in theaters. Gladiator 2, 12.6 million. Um, 132.9 million. Like I said, I think this is Denzel's best box office to date. So I mean, it's rolling strong. It's a good movie, solid, good numbers. Y2K. I think I said it was gonna be around 10, 20 million. It's like 2.1 million. And I was reading on the IMDb. I pretty much nailed it on what was caused the numbers for that movie to bomb. It's unfortunate, just the way it is, just the way it goes. I mean, it wasn't going to be a good enough movie to like prove anyone wrong. So the people that could kind of get at her could get at her for it. It's just unfortunate that everyone else that has to do with that movie kind of paid for her mistake. So the news here, let's see here, we got a couple good articles. National Board Review named Wicked Best Film of 2024. I think that's pretty much obvious when you look at the National Board Review. What the movies are. I mean, this Wicked movie is going to be just a juggernaut. I feel like, and then we got still part two to come out. So yeah, we're gonna hear stuff and stuff after this. I mean, we still have more news on that. Elizabeth Olsen joins Julia Roberts and Sam Ismail as Panic carefully for Warner Brothers. It seems like a mix between Mr. Robot and Silence of the Lambs. So I'm interested to see that. I like Elizabeth Olsen and I like Julia Roberts. So we'll see kind of where that can be. It's a Warner Brothers movie, so maybe it'll just pop up on HBO for us. Who knows? I mean, theaters definitely I'll watch it. And Netflix is developing comedy with John Cena and Eric Andre called Little Brother. That'll be interesting. That'll be funny. I could see John Cena and Eric Andre making a really funny movie out of that. And then the Golden Globe movies were announced. Yeah, the Golden Globe nominations were announced. If you haven't seen them yet, and I just wanted to talk about the substance here. It got Best Director, Best Writer, Best Film, Best Supporting Actress, Best Actress. I think this is one of the higher ones. I think maybe Brutalist. That's 7. I haven't seen that movie yet to comment on it. That's why I didn't really talk about what they had won yet. But I mean, Margaret Qualley for Best Supporting Actress, then more for Best Actress, Best Film, Comedy or Musical, Best Director, Best Writer. Like I said, the movie was just so good. You just knew it was going to hit all these awards here. Hugh Grant, Heretic, Best Actor, doesn't surprise me. Remember, this is just a nomination. He didn't win it. There's a lot of other nominees. I just kind of pulled him out because I kind of pointed out his performance when we were doing the reviews. And then the Wicked Best Musical or Comedy, and yeah, of course, Ariana Grande Best Supporting Actress. I didn't see. I'm sure that she's in it. I kind of must have missed it, but I'm sure Cynthia Erivoy is the best actress there too with musical or comedy. So I mean, we could probably take over that list too. And then this week in theaters, we're gonna go see Craven the Hunter. Even though I just got news today that they're completely doing going away from the future of all these movies. They expect this one to be a bomb. I'm still gonna go see it. So that's where we're at. Please, guys, like and subscribe. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comments section. And see you next time in the cave.